This is Dirshu Mishnah Berurah as we continue Siman Mem Hey. Today we're going to conclude Siman Mem Hey, and it's actually an exciting day as we're concluding Hilchos Tefilin Amir Tashem tomorrow. And the next year we begin Hilchos Berachas HaShachar. So says the Mechaber over here in Siv Hey, Bebeis HaMerachatz, in a bathhouse. 1 second, we're having highlighting issues. In the outer room, Shekol Im Dimbai. In the outer room that everyone stands in it, as we turn over the page over here, that in the outer room of the bathhouse, what's everyone standing? Heim levushim. Everyone is dressed. You're allowed to leave your tefillin on and put them on. In the middle room, some are dressed and some are undressed. Now to put on your tefillin there. If they're ready on your head, you don't have to take them off. In the inner room, the actual room of the bathhouse, room, and everyone is standing there and dressed. Even if you're already wearing them, you have to take them off. So it says the Mishnah Berurah over here in Sivkot and Dal Beis Achitza in the outer room that the normal way is that after you put on your clothing in the middle room, and you walk out to the outer room, our bathhouses and mikvahs, more particularly, are similar sometimes in this regard. They do have sort of the outer room with a sink. You have the inner room in which people are getting dressed, so some are dressed and some are undressed, and you have the actual room of the mikvah. So that would be a very similar scenario to the bathhouse. And saying over here in the outer room, basically everyone is dressed. Sometimes people are finishing getting dressed. But in the middle room, Sivkot and Hay says, Mishnah Berurah makes us in our room. Some say if right now there's no one undressed, you're able to put in your tefillin and make a brach. And some say no. Why? Why not? No one's undressed. Says the Mishnah Berurah, because the place is designated for people to be undressed. In Merchatz Lav Miksasli, that's the din, the status of a bathhouse. Ubeisat Tefillah. And the innermost room, and a Beisat Tefillah, excuse me. So the Taz holds that a mikvah is going to always have the status of this middle room. Some people dress, some people undressed. You cannot put on your tefillin lechatchila, but if you're wearing them, you're allowed to leave them on. And you only have to allowed to make the bracha on the tefillah. Of course, only women make such a bracha. The Magen Avram sounds and implies that if there's no one undressed, able to put on tefillin and make a brach. Specifically in a merchatz, we're more stringent. Why? And this actually shows us what is one of the details of stringency of a bathhouse. Misham shezu amasei rabo. There's a lot of steam, mehevel achamim from the heat. So a bathhouse is an area that has a lot of zuama, a lot of steam, a lot of sweat, and that's one of the reasons that it's inappropriate to be making brachas to put it on tefillin. But if the mikvah that has hot water might be very similar. If someone undressed, you're not allowed to enter with tefillin and kisvei kodesh. Why? You're not allowed to stand in front of such a scenario undressed. And the command of Beidal Mishnah Berurah bin Yinzeh. We've already seen this. Similarly, with regard to having if one has Sifrei Kodesh or tefillin in his bedroom, this similar halacha, you're not allowed to be undressed. And we conclude Hilchos Tefillin with Mishnah Berurah Sifkat and Vav Beis Hapanim in the inner room. In this room, everyone agrees, even if there's no one undressed, you're not allowed to put on tefillin. The Nefisha Zuam Begisa Kisei Damian has the status of a bathroom. An incredible mazel tov. It's been a long journey. Yes, we've been a bit behind, but Baruch Hashem, we made it here. And Amir Hashem, the next year we'll be beginning Hilchos Berachas HaShachar.